Episode 98. Take one.
Wait. 98. Ooh, shit. Sure,
98, yes.
getting close to that time, Tise.
98 was great.
98 was great. That was
Yeah,
a great year for
99.
hip hop too.
It was. It was
Great year for
R&B
hip hop.
too.
Yeah, it
That
was.
late,
Yeah,
that late 90s, like R&B hip hop. Yeah.
it's a
That was
great
some
year. That was
that-
Lauryn Hill's year too.
is that what she won all them awards?
I believe so. I believe it was
Oh,
98.
oh
And she
yeah.
won all those Grammys.
Yeah. So she definitely cleaned up that year.
Then there's some dope albums that dropped in '98. Um, some rap albums. DMX dropped two in the same year.
I
I
remember
believe that
that.
was '98. But it was
Two
'98 was
classics.
a good
That's
year.
great.
Classic albums,
Yeah.
real classic albums, man.
Yeah.
Episode 98. Some of this, some of that podcast. I'm Coach Mo. We got Tise over there. She's back. T spent
I'm
last
back.
week being an island girl.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
we gonna talk about that. Letitia's out there, an island girl. Now,
Yeah,
y'all,
man.
she was out there being an island girl, but she wasn't looking for Dexter.
I wasn't.
She wasn't looking for Dexter, but she was being an
I
island girl
wasn't
out there.
looking for
Okay,
Dexter.
she wasn't looking for Dexter. All right,
I wasn't
so
looking for Dexter. I had a great time though.
she was with a whole bunch of family and stuff, and we gonna talk about that in a second. But Tease, let the people know what's coming up on March 16th.
Just a reminder, everyone, March 16th, that is our 100th episode. It's our 100th episode. So
Yep.
hopefully that everybody that's rocking with us, hopefully y'all come celebrate with us. Just so y'all know, we're doing the show, but it's not gonna be like a long show. We're gonna be partying. So I want everybody that listen, come with your friends, with your family. It's gonna be fun. But we're gonna have a show that day. We got some guest panelists coming up there, some trash with us as well. But it's gonna be a celebration of just making it to 100. So hopefully you guys can make it. Mark your calendar on this place in Bellwood. Check out our Instagram page or our Facebook page. We do have the information and the details there. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away.
Can't believe that. Yeah, 2 weeks away. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all come out and y'all have some fun with us. It's gonna be making it to 100 is rough, y'all. So just those people who won't podcast, everybody think podcast is just turning on your mic and just being like, okay, let's go. But it's so much more we have to do in the background to keep it pushing. So yeah, I'm excited, bro.
I'm excited too. So we're gonna have video. We probably got, if not probably top five, top three DJ in the city of Chicago.
X.
Shout out to DJ Rock. He gonna do his thing. So
Yeah.
I want to let y'all know.
I ain't never
Y'all,
been to a party where Rock ain't never rocked it out.
if
I'm
you
just gonna
listen,
say
for the
that.
people who's never heard DJ Rock, I'm telling y'all right now. After that night, when he
Take
get
your
done,
just don't even wear your heels.
when he get done doing what he do, I guarantee you, any party, any wedding, any damn bar mitzvah, whatever, you gonna want to hire DJ Rock. I'm just putting it to you
Mhm.
like that. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna see. So come on out, 100 episode, some of this, some of that pod. Like T said, it's just a celebration. It's really gonna be like a thank you to everybody for rocking with us, and 100 episode. We're gonna have a little quick short show that's gonna be full of a lot of ratchery and fuckery. But after that, we gonna party. So
Yeah.
like she said, if you're wearing your heels, you ain't gonna have them on long. Believe
Yeah.
that. You don't have them
No.
on long. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have them on long. But Tease, we're back. It's the
Mhm.
last day of Black History Month.
Black History Month. Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell all my single white homies, go get you some black meat. And, and
Oh
hey,
boy.
and after you done with it, hold your fists up. Power to the people after you done, y'all. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Cheese. This been like a mixed emotion type of month. Cause
Really?
not only was it Black History, we had a lot of debauchery in the month of
We
February.
definitely did.
We had a lot of debauchery in
Yeah.
February,
Yeah.
especially with us colored folks. It was a lot going on in the month of February.
Yeah.
A lot going on. So,
Yeah.
but I know what I do. Like for the last, maybe like the last 10 years with my kids, on the last day of Black History Month, they have to give me a Black History fact.
Mm-hmm.
So we just did that about an hour ago before I came on. We did the show. So both of them they had to give me a Black History fact.
That's what's up.
My daughter, she gave me like a little rundown about Fred Hampton.
Nice.
And then CJ gave me a little rundown about Whitney Young.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, so I make him do it. Only reason I make him do it because my old man made me do it for years.
Facts. Yeah.
So I just say, hey, I'm gonna pass this tradition down. So
that's a good tradition to have, bro.
Hopefully when they get older, have kids, they get married, maybe they'll pass it down to them. So, but yeah, we've been doing that with them for 10 years. So
that's what's
Black
up.
History Month. Black History Month. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
I'm bigger than bigger. I'm black, y'all. Yeah. That's like a part 2 Black national anthem.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the hood version.
The hood version. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tise, I know you had an eventful week. You was somewhere enjoying great weather when
I was
snow and cold here.
For y'all.
Yeah, I know for us, but I take it you had a good time because you texted me talking about this damn knee of yours.
Bro, this knee still let me tell you. Bro, this knee is still trash. Yeah. Like, you know what? I feel like, so I wasn't thinking, like, I already deal with like inflammation, right? But I have been doing good for a while. I've been on this little supplement regimen, trying to be active more. So it's been helping me, but I didn't think to get like compression socks and things like that, which I really needed. So I got off the plane, Joe. My feet were like loaves of bread, but what? My whole body was like stiff, bro. But you know what? I shook it off, took some ibuprofen, and we got it in. I got it in, but now let me tell you, bro, this knee is done. Like, what is going on? I'm for sure walking around like Air Jordan. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, I'm being schooled. I mean, it's been better today. I ain't gonna lie, it's been better today. But when I first came back, bro, that knee, I'm like, what's going on?
So tell the people where you were at, and what was the occasion.
So I was in Ocho Rio, Jamaica.
Ooh, okay.
Jamaica, man, for my sister's wedding. Shout out to Courtney and James. They are avid supporters on the podcast. So happy for them. So
hey, James, welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to the club.
Listen, let me tell y'all something about James. If anybody knows James is like a cool, like he's normally like mild-mannered.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You know how like back in the day, bro, people got married, it'd be like, oh, it's just the bride. Whatever the bride, like the groom really ain't do nothing. Listen, James had something to do, okay? Let me tell you, James got it in. As he should.
Hey, bro, I saw the videos, bro. Hey, let me tell you something. James. That's how you supposed to look.
That's how he was fly.
Married, bro.
He was fly. Yeah.
When you get married, bro. Salute to you.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, it was a great time. Like it's always like beautiful, to see people like taking that next step in their relationship, but also just when you blending family and friends together, like, bro, like no drama, just having fun, having party and celebrating, and being there not to be nosy, you know what I'm saying, but to celebrate, someone's union. So it was so fun. I mean, we had good weather. It wasn't as hot as it has been. I've been in Jamaica, it's been hotter, but it was good enough for us to get in the pool, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy some sunshine. I got a slight tan, so happy about that. But I love going to Jamaica and other majority Black islands. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I love going to other like countries. Like, I like Mexico and other Spanish speaking countries and things like that. But it's something about going to a place where it's majority Black and just seeing Black workers and Black people everywhere. Like, it's just it's a different feeling. So that's why I love Jamaica, because it is like they're one of the few countries that I've been to where, you know how sometimes people be like, it's like a disconnect with black people. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
they mess with you for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
they don't look at us like, they just look at us like we they American brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was just on the, that's where y'all boat landed. You know what I'm saying? But we still one. That's what they always about. One love is real. Like they do promote that, and you feel that. So it was a good time. It was a good vibe. I love Jamaica. I mean, if I ever get a vacation home, I definitely I wouldn't mind it being in Jamaica. I ain't gonna lie.
I won't. I've never been. It's on my
Oh,
bucket
bro, you
list.
gotta go. You gotta
I
go.
can't wait to go. I can't wait to go because
You have a ball.
everybody I know that I know personally has gone. They rave about Jamaica.
Yeah, you have a ball. You have
I
a
can't wait
ball.
to do it. I'm gonna do it. I can't wait. I'm gonna come back. I know me. I probably want to stay like a week, close to a week or whatever. And I know
You should.
when I come back, I don't even want to like do nothing but rest. Like that's the type of
Yeah,
trip I want to have.
yeah. That's what happened. I had so much fun, and I took off. Like I was when I came off, I had another 2 days off. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You
I,
needed that.
I had a day of recovery, and I had a day to do nothing. So that was perfect. I planned that perfect. So yeah.
You did plan that perfectly. You planned it Now I want to ask you though, Tise. Now, how much did you drink?
You know what? I drank a lot,
Okay.
but I didn't drink like a lot, like in the sense of like getting like drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Gotcha.
didn't get wasted
Gotcha.
any that weekend. I should say
Gotcha.
that, and that was because it was for a wedding. So I didn't I didn't want to be like, we had an all white party, then we had the actual ceremony. So I didn't want to be like not able to function the next day for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I did drink. I mean, we were in an all inclusive resort, so you can't help but to
Okay.
drink. So I had a bunch of rum. Trust me.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. You a rum drinker.
Yeah, I had a bunch of rum. I had a bunch of rum and some whiskey, and yeah, I had they had they little signature Bob Marley drink.
Okay.
I had a bunch of
Okay.
those. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Oh, it was
did,
fun.
did your parents have a good time?
Listen, my parents had a good time. Hey, listen, my daddy had a good time. Like my whole family, it's everybody. I had some family members that was their first time in Jamaica, so I was happy for them to be able to
Good.
experience that. So,
Hmm.
um, everybody had a good time. Like the whole entire family, like both families, both set of friends. We were just like I said, we were all just together, just having a big party.
Okay.
We
Uh,
had a ball. We definitely had a ball.
what was the weather every day while I was out there?
I think I first got there, it was like in the high 70s.
Okay.
And then like the last few days it did get to like the low 80s.
Oh, the low 80s. See, that's
Hmm.
great, man.
Yeah.
That's good. It ain't too hot, it ain't too cold. You
Yeah.
can party comfortably. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It was good.
now I always ask this question to everybody who go to Jamaica. How was the food?
I love Jamaican food.
Okay.
I high key think I'm Jamaican, like right? Because I ain't gonna lie, I make a good curry chicken.
You
Okay,
make
don't play with
curry?
me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
What?
I do and I don't make it just
Whoa.
with no like, little curry marinade you bought from the sauce. No, I got all the ingredients, man. Okay.
Oh shit. Y'all
I
hear
got
this?
fresh thyme, Scotch bonnet. I don't know about that. Got my little coconut milk. I don't know about that. So yeah, I
Y'all
got
hear this? Do y'all
I
hear
make
that?
I make a mean curry chicken, bro. And I make a good brown stew chicken, which is another Jamaican delicacy. And yeah, my family,
This
we
is
love jerk
breaking
chicken.
news. This is
We
breaking news.
you're not gonna come to a family event in my family and not have jerk chicken. So everybody
I
know
know
that.
that. Yeah, because the last time I kicked it with y'all had plenty of jerk. It was fire
We
too.
always gonna always have something jerk chicken, jerk ribs, something.
It was
So
fire. I'm talking about boy.
yeah,
Me and Samara, we left there. We was like, damn, that food was good. But
yeah,
it was good.
we gonna make some. We semi Jamaican. So, but yeah, I like Jamaican food.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, it's so different when you be in America, bro. Like, cause all our stuff is so processed and everything. So when you eating like food, I always feel like when I go to Jamaica or out of town, like they spices and stuff keep you regular. I was gonna
Mm,
say that.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
So you get what I'm saying? Like I feel like yeah. if you're gonna eat good and it's not gonna really I've never gotten sick from food in Jamaica, I should say that. So,
Okay. Okay.
they they it's pretty good. Yeah, I like the dishes that they have. I like they had this little ackee dish, just like a little side. It's kind of like put you in a sense of like a egg um ish, but it's not. It's some kind of like I forgot what it's called, bro, but it's good food.
It's good food.
I think you definitely enjoy it. I think you definitely enjoy it.
How long's the flight?
It's it's we actually got there super early, so I think we got that little over 3 hours.
Okay,
So
that ain't
I think they tell you it's like 4 hours. Like I think your flight will probably say 4 hours, but it took us less than 4 hours. So I'll say 3.5 hours. Yeah, tops. Yeah,
that ain't bad. Now,
yeah.
I mean, since we talking about Jamaica and stuff like that, that's one of our topics. So we'll just go ahead and just talk about it. So, what is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation. So I still haven't been to Hawaii.
Mm.
I do want to experience Hawaii because I've heard that Hawaii has like the bluest water you'll ever see and the brightest flowers you'll ever see. Like I heard like the things that you see like on like a picture, like a
Mm-hmm.
postcard. I heard
Mm-hmm.
that Hawaii looks just like that.
Okay.
Like that it's really really pretty. So I do want to experience Hawaii and I do want to go to the Maldives as well. So I think that's in the Pacific Ocean as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always I like which I'm not a big like cruise person and I
Mm-hmm.
but they always have these little like little huts on the water people stay in. They always look pretty to me. So
They do. I know
I
what
do
I
wanna
think what you're talking about.
wanna
Yeah, they
do
do.
that.
They
So
do look pretty.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think
Okay.
those probably my two that I hope to get to before 50.
They 450.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get there. You got it on your list.
Yes.
Got it on your list. You'll get there
What about
before
you?
you. My dream vacation, honestly, is really Cabo.
Okay.
Um,
I've been there. It's nice.
that's my dream vacation. And then and the other place is like one of my other ones. If I get a chance to go, um, I want to go to Greece
Okay. Why Greece?
because I want to see those. You know how those in Greece they got those. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Greece? No, I take it back. That's Italy. You know they got
Okay.
those boats that be on those little that water,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and but it's like when you walk out of like your house or like out of a restaurant or whatever, like the
Gotcha.
boats is
Yeah.
right there. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want to do that. I want to
Okay.
go there and I want to spend like up to like 2 weeks in Italy because I just want to see that.
Yeah.
That's my dream vacation. Now
Yeah.
that's the only place if I go overseas, like overseas travel, Europe, whatever. That's the only place I want to go.
Okay.
That's
See,
it.
if I go, I'm be honest, I really don't like Italy. All those look beautiful to me, like Italy, Greece. Like I had thought about like maybe taking them. My mom wanted to do this for her birthday when you're actually a Mediterranean cruise where
Mm,
you hit Italy
mm-hmm,
and Greece and those other areas across the Mediterranean.
mm-hmm,
So that it's a I think it'd be a nice experience. But in my mind, I always say before when I cross the Atlantic, the first place I have to go for me, if I'm gonna go across the Atlantic, I gotta go to Africa first. I gotta go to Africa.
Africa,
I gotta go to
Africa.
Africa first. So I would like to go to Africa. And like you said, if you go over there, you gotta stay over there for a while. So
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like to go and visit different countries in Africa. Um yeah, like so now to me, that's not a vacation for me in the sense of because I want to go and learn and see, you know
Mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? So I guess
mm-hmm.
you can call it a vacation too or dream vacation, but I do wanna go over there and I do would like once I take that So they have another like 23andMe has another DNA test where you could take and it can narrow it down to like country and probably a probable tribe your family could have came from.
Okay.
So once I would like to know that, and I would like to go and see, you know what I'm saying? Just like I know like most people in America, most black people in America are going to be of mostly Nigerian or
Yeah.
um Cameroonian descent. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where a lot
Mm-hmm.
of the slaves came from. So
Mm-hmm.
I think but yeah, I would like to see it though. Oh, I would like to see it. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I I'm definitely gonna get the Cabo before I turn 45.
Yeah,
Like
you'll like it. It's good. I had a
I'm
good time in Cabo. They had some good food too.
everybody say that about Cabo, the food and like the whole entire like they say it's a whole great vibe experience out there.
Yeah, it's different. It's totally different than like I don't say it's totally different, but you can tell the difference between Cabo and Cancun. I just say that.
Okay.
I've been to both. So you go to Cancun. Cancun is definitely like a kind of the same thing with Jamaica. You got Montego Bay, you got Ocho Rio, you
Mm-hmm.
got Kingston, you got the Grill, but they all different. Like they all different kind of vibes. Like Montego Bay is definitely more populated and it's more kind of like party centric, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where Ocho Rio is more further out in the rural area,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of low key, you know what I'm saying? The Grill kind of low key, and then Kingston is the big city, you know what I'm saying? So it's got a city vibe. So you can tell Cabo is definitely just it's more to me. Cancun gives you that we about to get fucked up, you know, like it gives you that like feel. Because it's just, I don't know. You see, you always see a bunch of kids there, like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like not kids, college people there. But Cabo is definitely it's a little more laid back, but
So
it's cool.
which country have you visited the most?
Jamaica.
How many times you been to Jamaica?
Oh, maybe 7 times.
Oh damn, you've been there a lot.
Yeah, maybe six or 7 times for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
you've been there a lot. Okay.
yeah, I've been there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah,
You might as well get you some
I'm a
dual
second. I'm a
citizenship, Joe.
citizen.
Yeah, you might as well, Joe. You've been there a lot. Shit.
Yeah, I went. I think my family went 3 times together, and I think
Mm-hmm.
went with my friends about 4 times. So like I said, it's got to be 7 times. I think. Yeah,
Oh, that's decent. Hey, okay, Tise.
yeah.
Tise your motherfucking passport probably super stamped.
No, I've been lacking the last few years, but I'm gonna get back on track, bro. I'm gonna go somewhere else before the end of the year because
For the end of the year, okay.
I'm gonna have to get some more vitamin D in me. On me, I mean. I didn't mean in me.
Uh,
I meant on me.
yeah.
I
Well,
meant on
yeah.
me.
Vitamin,
I didn't mean
vitamin
that.
D, ladies and gentlemen, vitamin D on her,
That's not what I
ladies and
meant.
gentlemen. Not in her, but on her, ladies and gentlemen.
I meant on me, like the sun shining, and that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that came out wrong. That came
Mhm.
out.
Hey, y'all, listen, y'all. Letice is living life. Okay, she's living life.
I'm is.
She said I'm is.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, look. So, did you watch? So when you got back, did you watch the Tyler Perry movie Mea Culpa with? Let me just say this, with the most beautiful, finest woman next to my wife in America. Okay, did you watch that movie?
I did. Um. So let me say this: Kelly Rowland, she is that girl to me. She's always been beautiful. I think since she started acting, I can tell her acting has gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not hate the movie. I am not. My only problem with Tyler Perry movies is, I mean, a lot of movies are predictable, but I feel like he writes the same all the time. Like I can hear, to me, Tyler writes for plays, right? So I feel like sometimes how you would over exaggerate things and like have like a dialogue that would be exciting for a play, because a play, you it's different when it's live, so you have to kind of over exaggerate and make it interesting. I feel like he writes that for movies sometimes, And
Mhm.
for me personally, I don't like how I don't it just it'd be like a disconnect. I don't know. Like I just feel like the writing could have been better. Like I would have wanted like different dialogue. Like okay, for instance, like when like I feel like it's always, it's always that a woman is career driven and she meets this kind of like bad guy figure. You know what I'm saying? And her husband ain't putting it down at home, and the guy comes in and he checks her, puts her in place, and he gotta be exaggerating. Like, I knew you liked me. I can feel your heartbeat through your shirt, like shit like that. Like, no, like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that kind of
TP.
conversation, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's corny to me. Like, and I'm not saying like women don't like experience situations where you meet that guy that's put you in place, but it's just like it's always that. So I would like to see something different, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say it wasn't bad. I didn't think it was like bad. I just think I'm ready for something different from Tyler. Like I feel like he has to get some different writers. That's all.
It's okay. So well, I say that because I watch his TV shows on BT all the time. So he
Mhm.
definitely needs to get some different writers. For me, I enjoyed the movie. Like I like the movie.
Would you not know? I mean,
I mean,
you're gonna do anything Kelly is in. So
people keep saying that. People saying that to me that know I like Kelly, but I like the movie was good to me. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't like some people was like, oh my God, this could have been on Tubi. I'm like, no, that didn't give me Tubi feel. It gave me a movie that was exactly what I thought
mhm,
Tyler Perry movie was gonna be. Like
mhm.
between that movie, Acrimony, I just
Yeah,
finally watched Good. What is it? Good Deeds.
yeah.
I
Good
just
Deeds
so
wasn't bad. I like Good Deeds too.
I was
Yeah,
actually impressed by Good Deeds. That's a
yeah,
really good movie. But
yeah,
when he do those type of movies, I think he's okay with that. So
yeah,
I mean, the plot of Mea Culpa. I mean, all right, I kind of predicted that the ending was going to be wild,
yeah, yeah,
but I didn't think. I mean, I didn't think his mama was faking having cancer. I didn't see that coming. And
I
then
kind of figured I knew something was up with her.
I mean, she was really a bitch. Don't get me wrong. Like
Mhm.
the way she treated her daughter-in-law in front of her son and everybody else, like that was. But I was sitting there going, "Oh, typical Karen, typical
Right.
privilege," But um, people. Let's get into this though, because people really kind of irritated me about this one part, and
Okay.
I'm so of course the whole sex scene with they put paint on each other and all that. So people was really going to the extreme, talking about how you gonna have sex and you didn't even clean yourself off. You didn't show everybody you cleaned yourself off. Then people were saying that's a yeast infection waiting to happen. I'm like, people, it's a fucking movie.
That's a movie. Yeah, it's not that deep.
Y'all really wanted Tyler Perry to have a scene where Kelly actually takes a shower and goes home. Like that
Right.
would have sufficed for y'all. Like to
Right.
those same people, would
Nobody
have made
does
the
that
movie
in the movie.
would have made the movie better for y'all because y'all
Right.
just would have saw that. Like people was really like they irritated me saying that like that's not realistic. Of course, it's a movie.
It's a movie. It's what's a movie. And what's realistic is it's far too many STDs for people to be as critical. Like y'all not really that clean. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
too much raw sex going on. It's too many infections out here. Um and numbers are too high for everybody to be like, oh, he ain't wash his stuff, and then that's a yeast infection ready to happen. Yeah, but you do that shit in real life without the paint.
without the
So knock
paint.
it off.
And then I'm
Knock it off.
and then I'm like, they put paint like on their upper body, their
Right.
back, their face. Like I'm
Ain't
sure
paint a coochie.
they right. She didn't paint a coochie. She didn't paint his joint. Like why y'all tripping?
Yeah, it wasn't
Like
that deep.
people was
It's
just
a
doing
movie,
way
guys. Like,
people was doing way too much.
okay, you can enjoy the movie and just
Listen,
You don't have to be that critical. It's not that serious.
if you're gonna be that critical about a movie sex scene and you out here raw dogging, shut the fuck up.
Facts though.
Just just
Facts.
just shut up. Just
If you on
STFU.
it's February, if you're on your second script, don't we don't want to hear nothing about you talking about you know,
You're
they
your
didn't wipe
second
their stuff
script.
off with come on.
You're
Let's
your,
let's sweep around our own front door, okay?
that's what I'm saying. If you
Yeah.
on your second script amoxicillin, shut the fuck up. For real. For real,
Big
Joe.
facts. Big facts.
Like, come on, man. It's a movie. It's a movie. I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it ended. And then, like, first of all, the movie, this is what I mean, I get it. He got his own. I don't blame Tyler Perry. So it was kind of the movie was based in Chicago, right? So they had a couple scenes they showed in Chicago.
It wasn't a lot of Chicago in there, yeah.
But the whole movie was shot in Atlanta.
Yeah,
but
we could tell.
But if you like pay attention, I pay attention to stuff like that. And then Kelly did her tour. I mean, her press tour. So she was talking about, they filmed it in Atlanta, and then she was talking about like some of the scenes. It was a couple scenes they did in Chicago just for the drop. I forgot what she called it. And then she was talking about. I think somebody asked her, during that sex scene, was it uncomfortable for her? And she was like, it's uncomfortable, but at the same time, they have like acting coaches, intimate coaches who come and make sure that both actors and actors are actually comfortable doing the scene. And she was like, it's really like, it's uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's a job, it's work. And she was saying how like the very first day, she was so nervous because she knew the scene was coming, but she was just so nervous. And then she was like, once that day was over with, she called her hubby right away, and she was like, let's just say that was a great night. I was like, damn. Yeah.
So they had phone sex.
Exactly. That's exactly what they had.
Kelly a little freak though.
I didn't know that.
Kelly a little freak. She
was a little freak like that.
I've seen her like on different podcasts talking about like sex and she had that whole motivation song, like motivation. That was a sexy song, but she liked that. She fast.
Kelly said depending on where she at or like what she say, what type of something about her mood. She was like, no telling what you would get out of me, what you would get from me in the bedroom. I was like, damn, Kelly. Okay, Kelly.
Kelly fast.
Little freaky ass.
That just took us stock up even more, huh, bro?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, Kelly. Hey, listen. I was down bad on her when she got knocked up. I was like, but she bounced back on me, man. So Kelly, I just want to say this, Kelly Rowland. You listen to the podcast. I just want to say this to you. I'm your biggest fan. All right. My wife understands that if something happens to her and you happen to come along, she will okay that from heaven. That's real. That's real talk.
You got to tag her, bro.
I will. But I enjoyed the movie. Mea Culpa was okay. It was good. Like I said, between Tyler Perry, I'm not the biggest Tyler Perry fan with his movies.
Right.
Because a lot of his movies is always the same.
Right.
He's always got the black man in there being like the worst of the worst, or no job, a hood nigga or a criminal, and then there's always the black woman saving him. So it's always one of them type of movies. But this was actually good. Like this and Acrimony, I really really like these.
I like Acrimony too. I like Acrimony too. The only thing I didn't like about Acrimony was I know that they filmed it in his studio. The only thing I wish they would have did was the water scene at the end.
Oh,
if they could have did that, like maybe in real water, and like
it looked phony.
It was too phony looking. But the dialogue and everything that happened, it was good, right? I was like, man, if they would have did this like in real water, then I think it would have really been good. But to me, that's one of his better movies. you know.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's because it's full of like, it was full of like heavy hitter actors too.
It
So
was full of a lot of heavy hitter actors. You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
So
And I will say this too. Tyler Perry keep a lot of people working.
he keep black people, he keep black actors and actresses
I mean, he
working.
keep them working. He keep them
Keeps them
working.
working.
He
Yeah.
do.
I ain't
He
never
really
gonna, that's
do.
why I'm like, I ain't never gonna like, I ain't gonna shit on him like that because he keeping black actors and actresses working. You know what I'm saying? And when he in their movies and their TV shows, he take care of them.
He do. He do take care
And
of them.
so I think that's why he's you know, it's a thing. When you bless people, you stay blessed. I think that's why he's in a position that he's in, because he's generous with what he's been given. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have to be a fan of his writing to appreciate like this black man is, you know, I don't know of any other black studio, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure maybe other ones, but not on his level,
Not
you know
on
what I'm
his
saying?
level.
And, you know,
And his
it's not for
story,
everybody, but he's keeping them working. So
his story is always going to be like one of those stories that, you know, it's like, damn, like where he came from, he made it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I have a lot of respect for him, what he
me
do,
too.
because like you said, he gonna employ his people.
Yes,
He gonna employ
yes,
his people, and you know,
yes.
Netflix cut him a big check.
Mm-hmm.
They
And the
they
thing
cut a big
is,
check.
Tyler Perry, he said it himself. Like he knows that his genre, his style of writing, his style of movies is not for everybody.
He said that. He sure
You
did.
know, and if it's not for you, it's okay. But he's going to make it for the people that like him. So that's why when I be like, I ain't gonna be critical of it, because he ain't making it for me. He making it for people that like that. You know what I'm
They like
saying?
that, yeah. They like
It's because
that.
I'm black
Yeah.
doesn't mean that I have to like that no more than I like, you know, all the Ice Cube stuff. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's
Or
true.
all the
That's
Will
true.
Packer stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's other black producers out here. You know what I'm saying? They have their own way of doing movies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what you call it? Antoine Fuqua. He's like the
Yeah, another one.
guy for action. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has their lane. You know what I'm saying? So it's he stays in his lane. So I ain't mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. And it
Yeah,
clearly it's for all the people that complain. To me, I think it's what it is, and we can move on. I think it's be capped sometime, bro, in the sense that people be complaining
mm-hmm.
because ain't no way Tyler can't be selling out all these movies and streaming numbers that he has, having all these TV shows, and nobody ain't watching it.
They
It's
watch
no
it.
way.
They watch
Sisters is on, like he got Sisters. He had the spinoff show. You know what I'm saying? He got the Oval. He had that show on Oprah's network. What was it? Have and Have Nots. That was like hit show on her. Like he got too many shows that are still
He got
on.
Eva show. He got Eva.
Eva show. He had the Pains.
Yeah,
I mean, he got
yeah.
too many shows that were on and are still on that. All these people talking about y'all hate, y'all lying. I don't believe it. Somebody watching it.
Yep.
Somebody watching it.
Because they be renewed. Sisters, the Oval, the other one I watch, Zach and Fatima.
Yeah.
They got their new shows. They got their seasons renewed. So
Yeah.
people watching. People
Like,
are watching it. They're streaming it. They're watching it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So people just be capped for the internet.
Yeah, because Nick, like my homie be able. Shout out to the Reasonable Business Pod. He always say niggas gon' nigga. So that's what it is. That's just what it is. They gonna do it. There's nothing you can do about it. But like you said, Tise, a lot of that is cap. They really is.
It's cap.
Now let's move on to. So I didn't get a chance to watch the Wendy Williams documentary. How many episodes is it?
It's 4.
It's 4.
About 45 minutes a piece, I think.
I'm really trying to like figure out, do I really want to watch this? Because do I really want to see this lady like this?
Yeah.
Because I be watching the clips that be on Twitter, Instagram, and just see when I be watching it, I be looking at her face, and the way she be looking at people that be talking to her, I be looking at her thinking like her face is looking at the person, but is her brain really like
it's
processing what this person is saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost sad. I know people have real strong opinions about her. A lot of people say they don't feel sorry for her, what she's going through, because the stuff she's put other people through. Um, when she was on the radio and her show and all that. And I get that, and I do understand both sides of that. But for me, just being a person I am, I still don't want to see nobody go through that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see nobody being taken advantage of, because it
Yeah,
do look like she's being taken advantage of.
she absolutely is.
It looks like that, and
Yes.
if she's really not in her right mind,
She's
I don't
not.
wish that on nobody.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact, whether you like it or not, she's made a lot of money. Number two, she is a icon in the
Mm-hmm.
radio, television,
Media. Yeah.
media, and even the hip hop community.
Yeah.
Like Wendy Williams, like everybody know who Wendy Williams was in the early 90s, late 90s, 2000s. Like she was huge. Like
Yeah.
everybody went on her show to promote something, do an interview. I know she's had some moments that were funny, or it wasn't viral back then. But like your favorite one with Whitney Houston, like that one,
Wendy.
like that one. I mean,
Yeah.
When she revealed Method Man wife had cancer, like
Yeah.
that was bogus. So I get why a lot of people are like, man, whatever, she get what she deserved. I'm not taking that stance on Wendy Williams. So I'm gonna eventually watch the doc, but I just haven't watched it. I'm just trying to put it off. What do you think of it so far?
So I watched the whole doc. I watched all 4 episodes. And it is sad to see. So from what Lifetime said, that this is, and people have to understand, this is not, most of this is old footage from like the last few years, and where it was supposed to be like a comeback documentary for Wendy.
Okay.
But when they started filming, they realized Wendy's not well. And so they still filmed her a lot, but even in filming it, sometimes you can just tell they didn't show a lot of stuff. I feel like as much as bad footage that you see of her, I feel like they still left a lot out, because Wendy, she's an alcoholic. And on top of, the other medical conditions that she had. So she's in a bad place. A couple things for me that I took from that is that as we get older, bro, especially people who have money, or even if you don't have money, right? If you have assets or you have things, you have to have somebody in place to take care of you for when things get bad.
Yes, sir.
Because if you don't, then what's essentially happening to her is that the state has taken over her. And it's kind of what they did to
Britney
Spears. Britney Spears. And I think that's probably why they did the doc too, because after Britney Spears doc, she basically got her freedom, to be honest.
Okay.
And so I think that may have been some kind of ammunition behind her Wendy doing the doc too, just to show people. But it reminded me of that movie on Netflix, bro. I think you watched it, called I Care About You.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You remember that, Ness? So if anybody ever seen that, it's on Netflix, called I Care About You.
That was good.
It's about the conservatorship, about like
good.
how these people seek out people in like senior homes, and if they think that they don't have, they get involved with doctors to basically say this person is not well enough, and if this person don't have a lot of family, the state can take over it. So if you rich somebody, the conservatorship basically was robbing them people. They was taking all their money, keeping them in homes, and basically just taking over their assets, basically. And so Wendy, when she's saying she don't have no money, she got money, she don't have no access to it, because Wells Fargo has they got involved because they supposedly, this is what they say, which I feel like it's BS too, right?
Okay.
And knowing how like conservatorships and all that stuff work, bro, I feel like they was trying to frame it like her son bought $100,000 worth of let's say Uber Eats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said that he spent $100,000 on like a birthday party and
Damn.
something else big. But bro, that's Wendy Williams' only son. He
Mm-hmm.
been rich all his life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so his rent alone was $80,000.
God
So
damn.
he lost his apartment because they got all her money frozen. And so he has no access to, and Wendy is not in her good mind right now. So the court has not given her, they haven't moved because he was her power of attorney at first. And they
Oh,
took it from her. They took it from him because he was young. He's like 2021. And they felt like he was making purchases that were outside of normal. And so I call Cap because I feel like I said that's her only son, and I feel like and maybe he's at an age of 2021, he probably wasn't in this responsible state of mind to make all the good decisions by himself, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But at the same time, she said it multiple times. She worked and she want to leave all her money for her son. I believe that. And it makes her sad that she can't give her son what she's used to giving because she don't have the money. So I believe that he's been a spoiled kid all his life. So I don't think he was in college when all this stuff was happening. So I don't think for a minute that Wendy would had a problem with him turning 21 and spending 100,000. That's nothing for her. She has over $50 million.
Yeah,
So for her,
I didn't know that either. I was like, damn,
bro, for her to spend it on her son is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think they trying to freeze her money so they can put who they want in charge and hoping that lady die so they can take her money. I believe that. I'm sorry. I do. I don't. It's some fishy stuff going on. And then her ex-husband had the nerve to try to release a comment and say,
"Who, Kevin?"
Yeah, he had the nerve to try to be like that the movie, the documentary showed her in a bad light, and they were saying his name. They really didn't talk about him that much, to be quite honest. He might have been on one episode mentioned, but I feel like he's part of the reason she has a breakdown.
Yes, he is. He is.
I mean, you married for this man for all this time, and you own some. You're my manager, but you're taking my money and got a whole living behind us. You got a baby with her. You nuts? You got nerve to try to act self-righteous and be like, oh yeah, her family's with her money. Her niece is a news anchor. Okay.
Yeah.
Her sister is a lawyer. Her father, I forgot what her brother is. They are middle class family, so they don't really need her money like that. So I call Cap on that too. Like, they were taking care of her, and she was better when she was with them. And she kept saying she wants to be with her family, but they trying to frame it to where her family, they just want access to her. Her family is good. You can tell, bro. We know what middle class Black people look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, her family isn't poor. And even if Wendy does give her family money, so what? It's her family. If I was the Wendy Williams of my family, I would be taking care of them too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So it was sad to see, but it just makes you know, when people like back in the day, bro, they be like, get your affairs in order. This to me what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have somebody that is going to take care of you if you ever get down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sad. They don't have a huge family. They don't have a big family. So it was just her. She only has a one son. So it's sad to see. So hopefully they're supposed to be her guardian, the person they have in charge. That's the thing. You got somebody that's a third party, bro, that don't know you, and they're supposed to be acting on your behalf, and you have to ask them for money. You know what I'm saying? Your own money. They're getting paid off of you. That's what was happening with Britney Spears, where she was on allowance from all her hundreds of millions of dollars, bro, and everybody was getting more money a month than her. That's crazy. And so they was framing her to be crazy. Like, she's on medication. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she is crazy, because I feel like they wanted to keep you. They weren't trying to make her better. They were trying to keep her in a state of crazy. And I think to a certain degree that I don't think they're trying to do that with Wendy, because I think her manager, her publicist, you got to watch it, bro. They some interesting characters. Like I feel like nobody around her currently really cares about Wendy. They want to check.
They want to check.
Yeah.
I saw one clip. I guess she was talking to her assistant, and she was in her closet, and I guess she wanted her assistant to do something, and then I don't know, but she said something to her. The next thing you know, Wendy was like, "You're stupid."
She's like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I laughed at that, but I thought that was the way she said it. Her ass was so big. She's like,
Yeah.
"Are you stupid? Are you?"
Yeah. That's the part of her having that Graves disease where her eyes get like that.
Mm-hmm.
She got a lot of illnesses going on. She got the Graves disease. She got dementia, onset dementia. What they just saying that they just found out she basically has what Bruce Willis has. She
Oh,
got that. She has that lymphedema. So,
mm-hmm.
like, if she has what Bruce Willis has, she's gonna progressively get worse.
Yeah, well, she won't be able to talk.
She'll be able to talk at some point, you know.
'Cause
So,
that's what he going
um,
through right now.
yeah. But see, Wendy problem was she was drinking too.
Mm,
So that was making her worse. So I think now that she's not drinking, she can be a little more clear minded and maybe, you know, she can extend her life a little bit, you know. But
yeah,
it's a bad thing to see your family member deteriorate. I've seen that personally. So it's tough to look at. It's
yeah.
tough to look.
I mean, but like you said, the cause of it was all that stress, that
And
relationship,
alcohol.
the alcohol. Like it
Alcohol,
just
yeah.
where we at now.
She was drinking bottles of Kettle One.
Damn.
Bottles of Kettle One. And that was the thing too. Her son is vegan. And her son he didn't let her drink.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so skinny. And so he had her like on a regimen where she was gaining weight and she wasn't drinking. And so she was getting better, you know, but then they froze her money. They took over the court froze her money, took over her assets, appointed that court conservator, and they made her move back to New York.
New York. Okay.
So now that's back. It's up for a revisitation. And her sister, the one that's the lawyer, is
Mm-hmm.
trying to take over to bring her back to Miami with the rest of the family. To which, by all accounts, where Wendy wants to go. You know, so
I'm gonna have to watch that so I can get some understanding of this because I mean those clips when you watch the clips you just like you just that's like 30 seconds 45 seconds whatever but
right,
I gotta watch the whole thing. That's only 4 episodes so I can do that.
yeah, you get
I,
through it.
I can get through that. The Wendy Williams doc, it's on Lifetime, right?
Yes, on Lifetime. Yep.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the listeners they probably already seen it. And
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about it.
yeah, so we can see what they say.
And get your affairs in order.
Yeah, that's the title of this podcast. This
Yeah.
episode. Get your affairs in order. Sean Puffy Combs.
Dun 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 dun.
Take that.
Take that. He's yeah.
Hey, Diddy back in the news, everybody. Diddy is back in the news.
Yeah.
Another allegation that Diddy has sexually assaulted someone, but this time, this is a man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a man.
He's a man, Damon.
Apparently, according to this allegation from this brother, not only does Diddy owe him money, he said Diddy groped him.
Mm-hmm.
He said Diddy tried to make him watch a porn, gay porn that is, of at the time of the allegation, it was a
he tried to say it was Stevie J.
Sex video of Stevie J, which we come to find out it wasn't Stevie J, it's somebody else.
Yeah.
So
and he said somebody else in the picture was underage. Come to find out
she's
that's
not
why I'm
underage.
like, Buddy ain't helping this stuff by line.
My thing is with this allegation, I think this shit has got too many holes because people are finding a lot of lies in this allegation.
Yeah.
They found a lot of lies in this. The thing is, what's happening now is that now you're starting to see a whole bunch of stuff surface of people saying, Diddy owe me this. Diddy's this.
I believe that.
like you every day now there's a video that somebody saying like this lady who back in I believe it was what year is that when Shine shot the bodyguard at that club and remember Diddy was with J-Lo. This lady was saying no it wasn't Shine who shot me, it was Diddy. Like but she would come to find out she was already paid $2 million.
Right.
So it's like not everybody's coming out the woodwork. I was listening to somebody talk, I forgot what podcast, but they were saying that, you know, when you settle, this is what happens sometimes when people think you got a lot of money. They just stop coming up with shit, trying to see if they can get a payday to go away.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Look, I don't think we're gonna be seeing Diddy anytime soon.
Yeah, I thought he got to go away. He got to go away like Russell Simmons.
I think he does because, like, it ain't even about. I'm gonna separate it. It's not even about like what he's done, you know, whatever he's been accused of. His reputation is just so slander right now. Like nobody's gonna stand with him. Nobody's gonna want to break bread with him. He's not gonna be able to come to these award shows. Like nobody's gonna do that right now. He literally is toxic. And whether you say it's false or I don't believe that, that's fine. But the damage is done.
Oh yeah, he's done.
It's done. The damage is done.
Yeah, he's fried. I mean,
he's fried.
This Lil Rod case, I think Diddy owed him money, and I think that in an attempt to get his money, he had this lawsuit to I think he padded it. You know what I'm saying? Which you do a detriment to yourself that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like stick to the truth. The truth is to me, you know, call it churchy or whatever. I feel like the truth gonna always prevail. You don't have to add nothing. Diddy already down bad. You know what I'm saying? So you won't even got to add nothing to it. If it's about him owing you money, go after your money and leave it there.
The legal way. Yep.
Go about it and do. You know, you trying to say he had showed you videos of gay sex. You a grown man. And if anytime that you were there, you felt uncomfortable, you could have left with your 40-year-old body. But let's be real. People love fame. People love money. People love the attention. And sometimes people get in situations where they overlook things. They look past things when, you know, they expecting that big payday. So his payday didn't come, which I think is what got him, you know, riled up, which I would want my money too. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta make up nothing to, you know, cause you was if what your story is true, you were there for a year with all this stuff going on. So if all this was going on and you was uncomfortable, you very well could have left. If you weren't kidnapped, you could have left. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that means you were, even if you wasn't with it, you know what I'm saying? But you by remaining in there, you are saying you're okay. So you don't get to come back and say, you know, nah, I felt uncomfortable. Like I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you're able-bodied, if nobody will have a gun to your head, you can leave.
You can leave.
But you a producer and you want your name to be on Puffy album. Who wouldn't? And the messed up part about the album, about this whole thing is that Love album was if all this wasn't going on with Puffy, I'm be real. He will win all awards this year.
I mean, that
album is great.
Everybody liked that album.
It's a good album. It's a really good album, and he screwed himself. You know, Puffy. They always say pride comes before the fall, and that's true. And every aspect that I've ever seen, I have not seen that to be false. And when you get to the points where you think you're untouchable, and you go untouchable for so long, you think you're never gonna get caught. You think you're never gonna, you know, it's never going to happen because you think you're untouchable until it happens, and then it all crumbles down before you.
That's true.
So I don't. When you do wrong, I don't. As much as I liked the music and things that he has produced and the artists, you know, I'm always going to be on the side of right as much as I can. And, you know, you can't be doing people bogus. That's not
Nope.
cool. And he's been being bogus for a long time. So,
And see, and that's
you
just
know,
and that's like you just that's right now we're just talking about the business part of it,
yeah.
the music business part of it.
That's what I'm talking about is the
Yes,
business part. Yeah.
yes, he has done a lot of people wrong, and like people be like, well, they signed a contract. I get all that,
I
but
get it. Yeah.
at the same time, like he's done it to everybody, like
Yeah.
everybody. Yes, I know he's made hits. Yes, I understand what he means to the hip hop culture, and
Hmm.
I definitely understand it. Bad Boy is gonna always be remembered for the hip hop culture because
Right.
they had a hell of a run, and it was by a
Hmm.
black man. So I get
Hmm.
it, but at the same time, a lot of artists that he dealt with and producers felt like they never got their fair shake,
Yeah.
but he
They
did.
probably did it. I believe it. I believe it. You avoid this kind of stuff, bro, when you take care of your people.
Mm-hmm.
And the record label, not just Puffy, the record industry has a history and has the stigma of always robbing artists
Yep.
and robbing everyone except for the people that actually, that the execs get all the money all the time.
All the time.
The artists don't get what they supposed to get. The writers, the producers, they get a share, but is it fair?
Is it fair?
You
It's
know?
not a fair share.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but the last part of this, these allegations and stuff, some of this stuff now, man, it's really becoming nasty work. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
it's just getting crazy. Everybody keeps saying, Diddy has a dark side. Diddy has another side of him.
Uh,
He has another side of him that people don't know. Only people who've been around him, been in them so-called parties, have seen that other side of Diddy. But I don't know. Like, hey, if Farnsworth Bentley comes out and does an interview, I would say whatever he says, people probably need to believe it because he was there.
yeah.
He was there. That's if you know anything about that Bad Boy early 2000s, late 90s. Farnsworth Bentley was I don't want to say right hand man of Diddy, but he was there with Diddy.
Yeah.
He was partying with Diddy. He was going everywhere with Diddy.
He was his assistant.
He's his assistant. So he saw a lot of stuff. I'm sure he did. He probably
Yeah.
knows a lot. So
Yeah.
um
Puffy
right
probably been
now,
paying him off.
he probably got a big check
Yeah, he under the
probably
table
years
getting paid.
ago. But again, if he ever was to start talking, I think man, it'd be over for bro. I really feel that. I really feel that. It'd be
Yeah.
over, bro.
Yeah.
But Diddy, it's just I just hate to see it because
It's messed up because all
I've
our
been a Diddy
icons,
fan. I've been a Diddy fan all
me
my life.
too. It's messed up, bro, because we got so many icons
Yeah.
they're either dead or their reputation is always slandered, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
all that you got Michael Jackson gone, Whitney Houston gone, Prince is gone,
Yep.
Luther is gone, like Tina Turner is gone. Aretha Franklin is gone, like right. So all our like titans are gone, and then you have the ones that are still here that are their reputations are done. R. Kelly is fried. Okay,
Fried.
you know what I'm
Fried.
saying. Russell Simmons is fried.
Fried.
Diddy is fried.
Cooked. Well
You know
done.
what I'm saying? So it's and these are things that culturally are very black and are
Yep.
very much a part of black culture. And so it's just like now you have that stain and you have that, you know, it's just like what do we do? What do we do? You know,
We got all we can do now is listen to Charleston White. That's all we got. That's what we got.
after you're doing all you can, just stand. ah,
Oh man. Yeah,
everybody know that.
I'm telling you, man, February it's been a hell of a month, man. Been a hell
Yeah,
of a month with with this debauchery. But
yeah,
then the other conversation. Cam Newton and the shorties.
bro.
You
Let
know
me
what?
ask you this:
Hold
when you
on.
saw that, okay,
Hold on. I'm waiting. I cannot wait for Cam to speak.
yeah, Funky
I cannot
Fridays is
wait.
tomorrow. So I'm wondering if he's gonna address it tomorrow.
I cannot wait for him to speak because I think he's gonna have a lot to say. But go ahead. What you
As
gonna
you
say?
should. I was gonna ask you, when you saw that, did you know at the time that it was grown men, or did you think it was kids?
I thought it was kids.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, I've heard, this is why I want him to talk, because I've heard two versions. I've heard the video first came out, it was Cam was fighting. Then as the day went past, the next day it was Cam was trying to break it up. Then it was like, oh, these were grown men. So I'm like, wait a minute. So
But the grown men talked about it.
I listened to them on Old Girls show, and they talked
Mhm.
about why it started, and that's a whole nother conversation, because them events, if you've been around that, I say this, if you can't take the trash talk, then don't do it.
Right.
Like, because that happens in them
In sports.
707s amongst them coaches. They talk a lot of shit. They really talk a lot of shit. Sometimes even the shorties talk a lot of shit to the coaches and other grown ass men, which I don't like either.
I don't like that. Yeah.
But to me, it still shouldn't have got to the level where it got. Now, according to that coach, he said Cam Newton disrespected his brother, and that's why his brother went after Cam Newton. But this is why I want Cam to talk, because if he said he quote unquote disrespected him, I want to know what the fuck Cam said to make them want to jump him. That's what I want to know.
I'm gonna tell you what they said about Cam. That coach, well, I think he again is capped on why he got his ass beat, because it's video of him that same day, which is, bro, we see this too much in our community, hating people. Dude on camera saying, because his team has beat Cam's team before.
He said that.
Like, y'all little Atlanta's little love child, y'all little favorite son with y'all little non-throwing ass, favorite quarterback. He about to get his ass beat and all this stuff. Like, I'm sitting here saying, Cam Newton was the league's MVP. I really don't think Cam get the respect he's supposed to.
No,
he was the league's MVP. He went to the Super Bowl. No, he didn't win, but Cam can throw that thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his rookie year, he set records for, like, as far as, like, yardage and stuff, as far as like in a game and things like that. So Cam, he don't get the respect he deserves. And I think, he has the right to talk trash to you guys.
Cam,
like you said, he's in the NFL. You wasn't in the NFL. My thing is this: like you said, words get you that bothered. You can't be in sports like that. Because how you remedy trash talk is to win. That's how you shut people up, is you win.
Yeah.
So if your team beat them, you beat them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's that crab in the barrel mentality, and it's. I hate that it does put a stain on the community, but it's unfair, because you a coach, bro. You don't have, you're not teaching your boys like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of other coaches, and even in that probably organization that don't carry on like that. So it's not all. I hate the narrative of that's why you can't do it for black kids. Well, it's black kids in camps that don't act like that. It's a bunch of camps all around the world, and black kids ain't acting cool like that. You know what I'm saying? And these wasn't kids. Let's be clear, these are grown men.
These are grown men. Now we know these were grown men. I'm
gonna say this. Two things. And I'm be done. Two things. First thing, if I had a kid in that program, my son is out of there, because you can't be a leader of men, bro, acting like this. Like, I don't want my son to be taught like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people make mistakes. We're all human, but I'm sorry. I don't want my son to be a part of it. Number two, if that's my man, my boy, you are embarrassing us. Like, do not come home after acting a fool like this, getting your ass handed to you by Cam, and don't pull your stuff out. Like, we're not gonna do nothing tonight, because you just blew me.
Not tonight, huh?
Not tonight, like, not ever. Like, I don't even want to be with a guy that's like this. Like, why are you don't have enough control? Like, you don't have enough sense to know that Cam Newton is 6'5",
Yep.
almost 300 pounds, and you run up on him, and he even fight y'all. Like,
No, he didn't fight
he
them. No.
just held y'all off. 4 grown men. It's embarrassing. I cannot walk with you. I'm sorry. It's just not what I want. Like, so what I want for my life is to be standing by a man that's getting manhandled by. I don't care how big Cam is. Like,
Pause.
big pause. I'm just saying though, bro. Like, don't even like who? Like, I can't. I know his woman is embarrassed. Their women, if they have them, like,
she should be.
They got to be embarrassed. It's no way my guy is doing that.
He
Like,
should be embarrassed. His damn. If he got any sons, he should be embarrassed too.
no family should be embarrassed. But you know they ain't embarrassed because they got on a podcast the very next day and talked about that. So I was like, you ain't even embarrassed. We got to break up.
We got to break up.
We got to break up. You ain't even embarrassed about getting your ass beat. Like, no, like. You jumped out on the limb and came at somebody that, you know, twice your size, and then he handed your ass to you, and it's like
first of all, I already knew how strong Cam is because obviously I've seen, but to see him hold back 2 grown men
and laughing at it
when he's laughing.
Got sucker punch.
He got, but
and
that hat never
moved. Didn't go nowhere.
That hat never moved. That motherfucker never moved, man.
They said them hat sales went up.
It probably did. I just hate my thing. I hate that it went viral and it went to ESPN everywhere else. So and then you had, you got Shannon Sharp got to talk about it. Steve Smith got to talk about it. The other white dude on the other network on Skip, and then they got to talk about it. I just hate that this is what we talking about. We talking about this, and
and they compare it to other white people. Like, I don't like being compared to other white.
I don't like that either. Like, people talk about some. Would this ever happen in Peyton Manning's and the Eli Manning? Like, this is an isolated incident, and again, this is it's a thing that
white football player camps don't have trash talking you stupid.
Yeah.
If you watch the ID channel, there's a show, I think it's called Friday Night Lights. Okay.
I used to watch that.
Friday Night Lights is about crimes and things that happen at football games. A lot of times they down south because football is seen down south in Texas, and it ain't black people that's all just acting fool. It's white folks down acting crazy too.
It's them hillbillies down there.
Yeah, because it's serious down there. Yeah. So don't act like it's just all black people. That's the only thing I hate is a narrative, because then you're making it seem like it's a lot of black boys that's going to camp and going to these places is not on that time. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you know as I know this. Every motherfucking delegation got some fucked up people.
Absolutely.
And every delegation got some poor people. And when you get poor people,
it's the poor part. That's the part. Yeah.
When you have a group of poor people all together, sometimes a lot of fucked up shit may happen. We all know that. Hence, that's why
no matter what color you are.
Hence, that's why crime, like, if you got a neighborhood full of poor people, it's probably going to be some crime. Whether they're black, white, brown, it's going to be some crime. That's just what it is. So the whole, Cam does this 707 all the time for these shorties. Out of his own money. These people don't even have to pay when they go to that thing. He take care of it all. He's been doing it because he's rich.
Right.
He's rich, and it's what he want to do.
Right.
So, everybody like, well, if I'm Cam, I wouldn't do this shit no more because,
there's a path for him. I think he's Cam is not that old. He's still in his 30s, and I think he lets the kids talk a little trash because he probably he let them relate. He probably relates to them in the sense that I was like that when I was their age. You know what I'm saying? He probably trying to connect with them on their level, and so he allowed them.
He give it right back to him.
Yeah,
he be frying their ass too. Like he give it right back. But look, hey, this is my thing is this. He not gonna let these 2 grown ass men fuck up what he got going on for these shorts. He not gonna do that. So I expect him to continue to do what he's doing, because at the end of the day, he don't have to do it. This is what I be wanting people to understand. He don't have to do this.
Nobody does. Yeah,
he can take his motherfucking money with his 8 kids and his 4 baby mamas, and he can just
Yeah.
smoke cigars and live like he want to live. But
And wear his little wizard clothes.
yeah, he can do whatever, but he
Yeah.
wants to do this for his people now. His people.
Yeah.
That's what he want to
Yeah.
do. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So
And it ain't and it's not a bunch of people like that's doing it on the level like he's doing. So it's just messed up. It does put a stain on it, but I feel like it's isolated and it shouldn't go against the kids. These are grown men.
grown
That's
men.
that's the biggest messed up part to me. These is grown ass men that was so in their feelings that they thought they can jump on. They thought they was gonna jump on
They
Cam Newton.
did. They did. They thought they
They
was.
thought they was gonna jump on him and really
It
be his ass
backfired. It backfired.
big time.
It backfired. They got their ass
Big time.
man.
Now they on here looking stupid and
Yeah.
just embarrassing your whole family because you
Yeah.
wanted to jump on Cam Newton for talking trash. Well, he is Cam Newton, so I want to tell you.
MVP. MVP.
I want to tell you, he is that guy. So,
But you know, last thing I want to say, Stephen A. alluded to that. He was like, he's like, this is what I mean. People say stuff out of pocket to these athletes as if they weren't great, as if they were mediocre or average.
Right.
Stephen A. was like, Cam Newton was an MVP. He was an All-Pro. He made it to the Super Bowl. Like, people talking to him like he don't know what he's talking about when it comes to football.
Like he garbage. You look at his last years, after a bunch of injuries. Yeah, he ain't that same person no more. But when in his prime, he was that guy. Like, knock it off. Yeah, come on now.
He was. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to Cam's statement because it's been a week now since all this happened. So,
yeah,
everybody had opinions. I can't wait to see what Cam has to say.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I hope he address it.
I know he is.
I want to see what he's gonna say.
I know he's gonna address it.
Yeah.
The last thing on the docket. I love that word, docket. Last thing on the docket. A woman says $30 is not enough for a man to send you to lunch with. $30, ladies. Is $30 enough, ladies, to go eat lunch from a man? Before we talk about this, I gotta find some information from you.
Okay.
Do you know where this lady was from?
I don't know about. I know it's a young girl that was like, let me tell you something. So it's not right as I'm wrong. So I already irritated me the way she was talking. The second part, she had her baby hair wig on, which irritated the hell out of me. So she's probably about 20, her early 20s.
So she was young.
Yeah.
Okay, so she said $30.
I don't know where she's from, but she looks and sound like a young bird.
She said $30 is not enough.
Yeah, this is what happened. I guess the guy was trying to holler at her, and he was like, "Did you eat lunch today or something like that?" And she was like, "No." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna send you something." So he said, "I'm gonna send you something to Cash App." So let's just say I'm at work, and somebody said, "I'm gonna Cash App you," and he sent her $30, and she said she was expecting something like $100 because that's what she spent when she go to lunch. And
what the fuck do she be eating for $100 at lunch?
Listen, I be trying to make sure my lunch is barely $10. When I'm in the office, if I spend over $10 on my lunch, I'll be pissed off.
Bro, what the fuck are you eating?
I mean, how much money you have if you spend $100 on lunch every day?
That's what I'm saying. What are you eating?
What are you eating? What are you eating?
I'm
going downstairs to get me a sandwich, a soup and a drink, and it's gonna be like $11, $12. Like, if someone sent you $30 for lunch via a Cash App, that's probably 2 meals.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If he was sending you to dinner, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he may send you a little more money, but it's a nice gesture to say, hey, you didn't eat lunch yet. If a guy sends me that and say, hey, you eat lunch yet? No, I didn't. And he sends me that, which that has happened to me before. Thank you. I ain't never finna be turning that on because for me, that's 2 lunch meals. I don't even go out to eat every day. I cook food, you know what I'm saying? So for me, Yeah, that's enough money. Like if we're there where a guy can't send you a regular little lunch money and you talking about ain't $100, like I'm sorry guys, y'all have to deal with this because this is not indicative of most women. Like most women would appreciate that. And this is just a bird behavior. This is someone who probably lying and trying to go viral. That's what I think.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say she full of
Is Wendy
shit.
Williams your mama? Because that's the only how I'm trying to like see how you have that much money where you can spend that a day on lunch.
By
That
yourself.
just doesn't even make sense.
By yourself. You go to
By
lunch and you
yourself.
spend
Like what you eating,
$100.
hoe?
So that means you take your little ugly ass STK and buy like a motherfucking what is
Right.
it?
Like what are you saying?
Was the tomahawk? What is it? What's that steak called? That
The
motherfucking
the expensive one, bro. I don't
yeah,
even
like
know. I ain't gonna act like it because my palate ain't even heavy like that. So I
is,
don't even know.
is that what you that Wagyu steak? So you going every day and buying you the Wagyu steak, huh? At STK, huh? Or what?
She
Right?
lied. This broad is lying.
She's lying. She is
She
lying.
lied. She
See, let me
lied.
see this is what
That baby hair told it all. Like, oh, you is lying. You is not spending that. Nobody is giving you that money every day. And if you are, you sell coochie. That's your payment.
every day.
Ain't no dude finna send you that for free for nothing.
No.
Take that $30, take your goofy ass on to Chipotle, get you that bowl, and go sit down. Like, come on, like knock it off. Like, what are we doing?
Her little dirty ass. She's lying like a little
She
motherfucker.
looked like the ones
She's
that
lying,
just
man.
carry STIs. Like
Yeah.
you just knock it off. Like come on.
STI carrier.
Yes. Like you look like
man.
like these little dumb bras don't even know how to. You didn't know how to watch your coochie yet. Talking about some $100. You need $100 for lunch, girl.
That little dirty ass probably don't even drink no water.
Right, yellow PS.
Yeah.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
$30. Man, $30 always been enough for somebody to eat lunch for one
Yeah, that's
person.
enough for lunch. That's enough
man.
for lunch.
What the hell? She full of shit. She probably lying. She lying.
She probably lying, bro. All these people be trying to go viral, and if she not lying, whoever that guy she should send the money back then.
Yeah, send it back. She
probably
probably
he
did.
should have sent her message, say, "Send me my money back, Joe. Run me my money."
She ain't send it back.
She a bum. She probably ain't got it. That's what I'm learning too. A lot of these chicks that be requiring stuff, bro. A lot of these chicks don't even be having jobs. Like their jobs, they be just trying to finesse dudes, hope they get a dummy, and hope they have enough weave.
Bingo.
Hope they BBL big enough to where the guy's gonna shower them with like money. But if you have some dummies out there that do it, you know what I'm saying? But you got
some dummies. You got some dummies.
Yeah. But when a guy's looking for a woman of substance, he's not gonna care about your bundles.
She probably don't even have a bank account, little dirty ass.
Right. And she said he cashed out her too, so
she definitely.
And I got a cash out too, right? But I that's just like something I had, like in case anybody don't have like Zelle. You know what I'm saying? Because Cash App, I don't really like Cash App for the fact that it's not like associated with like a real bank. It's not what is it? It's not insured or whatever. So that's why they always having like these
because they made it for scammers. For her dirty ass. That's what she's probably a scammer.
Card cracking asshole.
Yeah, fuck out of here. She's $30 talking about it. That's not enough to eat no lunch. Get the fuck out of here.
What are you eating? That's what I want to ask her. What do you normally eat? What do you normally eat for lunch? Because if you're working every day, you got an hour-long lunch, ma'am. If that, or 30 minutes. 30 minutes, what the heck are you going to eat for $100?
For $100.
People are eating lunch and going back to work. Yes. There's no way I'm going to get me, some kind of linguine and think I'm going to be productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, she's lying.
She's full of shit.
Yeah. As them kids say, that's cap.
Big cap.
I gotta find me a cap to put on this show, bro. So like when I can put cap on screen.
Yeah. Put it right on and be like, you know what? Cap. Just put it right on. That's
Yes,
cap right there.
I feel like that's cap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she lying like a motherfucker. I can't
she
believe.
lied.
But see, everybody wants to go viral though. Everybody wants
Yep.
to for likes, and her little ass probably figure, she can break the internet with this one. But
I would want to know what the guys think. Like, do guys think that that's enough money, or would, if that happened, if a girl did that to you, bro, and she complained about $30, what would you do?
I'd never call a bitch again. Never, never. I would never
Yeah,
call her again ever in
yeah,
life.
yeah. I can, I can.
She reminded me. She reminded me of the chick. Remember, I told you. I told y'all. I know. I told you the story of other people that I took the chick. We went to this
I
restaurant
remember.
downtown, and the bitch didn't know how to order out the menu. She literally asked, "Did y'all have mild sauce and fries?" Oh my god. This chick you talking about now? That's who this sounds like. My
Oh,
God,
the
man.
fact you
Jesus
had
Christ.
somebody do that, bro, is beyond
That's
me.
when I was like, you know what?
Oh,
My
your
mama.
standards was low there, bro.
I'm like, my mama didn't raise me like
He
this.
didn't raise you like that.
This I don't care how much hair she giving. This ain't even me. This not me. This is
Y'all got some bad sauce and some y'all got mild sauce, y'all got some scrimps.
oh, we sitting there. I'm like, she ain't know how to pronounce like shrimp scampi. She know how to pronounce that shit. I'm
Scrimp
sitting there like,
scampi.
oh my God. I was so embarrassed, Tise. I was so embarrassed, man. I'm
Scrimp.
like, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's why, like, ladies, typically, if we ordering stuff that we don't know how to pronounce, I'll point to the menu and say, and I'll just ask them, what is this again? And they'll just say, like, oh, this is, whatever little fancy name. Okay, I'll have that.
That's what I do.
Because I know I can't talk, right?
Yeah.
And I can't pronounce shit. So I'm not even gonna go up there and start acting like I know how to pronounce this,
Yeah.
Italian menu. I do not. So I'm gonna point to it and say, this right here. What's that? Yeah, they'll pronounce it, and then they'll know from there. But
I'm not for the act
I ain't
brand
gonna
new.
I ain't gonna embarrass my date and be like, can
No.
I have a
No.
what's this called? What this is, a scrumpulus or what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna embarrass my date like that.
And then she had nerve to ask, did y'all got some Hennessy and cranberry? Like, I was like, you know what? The fuck? I should have took this whole to bricks. The fuck, man. Ooh, boy.
Oh,
I ain't gonna never
bro.
forget. That was like my early years too. Like that was like 19, 20. Like
Well, I
that
know
was
she was
early.
giving it up. I know
Huh?
she was giving it up, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was just all you need was some Black and Mild and a drink. That's all
That's
you needed.
wild.
That's all you
That's
needed, man.
wild.
But yeah, but hey, shout out to the ladies though. Ladies,
Oh,
if a man offer you to buy you lunch and he sent it via Cash App, Zelle, if it's $20, $30, thank that man and
sure do.
go on about your day.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's the moral of the
If I
story.
get a Zelle payment, I'm never getting mad at it. I don't care what it is. I ain't rich. So
That's the
I
moral of the
thank the
story.
Lord I ain't poor, but I ain't rich. So anytime I want to give me extra, listen, I used to be embarrassed to not embarrassed, but I used to not like like I used to think that guys, I didn't want to seem needy.
Yeah.
So I'd be scared to ask for stuff or wouldn't want to. But and I got older and like guys they like to do this
They
stuff.
do. They do.
And sometimes they don't even, you have to ask them. They'll just do it when they rock with you, they rock with you.
They rock with
If
you.
they rock with you, if you need something, you ask them. It's not gonna be even a question. You know what I'm saying? So
They might even say, well, how much you need? And then you tell them
yeah.
and then they be like,
They double that.
Or they may say, well, I got this. Will this work? You know what I'm saying? It's just the
Right.
whole, just be
People
grateful.
that care about you gonna look out for you.
Just be thankful and grateful.
And be appreciative. If you're appreciative, if you rock with that dude, because if it's other way around, you'll want to feel appreciated too. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I hate when I be seeing little birds just
little bird brain
on the internet talking like that. Like you nut.
Yeah, man. $30 ain't nothing.
Yeah, he sounds stupid.
Stupid ass. But anyway, that's all I got. But Tise, again, everybody, the live show, March 16th, Saturday, at Donnie's Place. 7 o'clock, the doors will be open. We're gonna have a small show. After the show, we're gonna take pictures with
After
everybody.
the show was the after party, and
we're gonna party. We're gonna have a drink. We might even have a drink, SOTSOTPOD drink, and
yeah,
the name,
yeah,
special drink for the drink of the night.
yeah.
But make sure y'all come out. Let's have a good old time. Make sure you check the Instagram page, SOTSOTPOD. Make sure you follow that. You'll get this episode on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, wherever you stream. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tise, you got anything?
That's it. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks partying. We'll be in studio next week, though.
Yeah, we'll be in the studio next week.
And then we'll be the following week. We'll see y'all at the Donnie's place.
Donnie's place. Hey, the address is on the flyer. People, share it. Just come on out. Again, have a good time with us. It's a celebration. And be ready to talk some shit. What'd you say, Tise?
I said Charlie Murphy. He says, on the Dave Chappelle episode when he said it's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Yeah.
And be ready to talk some shit because we're going to talk some shit.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yep. All right, y'all. Next week, we'll see y'all.
We'll see y'all then. Peace.